Hey guys, it's Jay, Ginger Ninja, and I'm gonna show you two sets from today. Use two different teams. First one is the Abomasnow lead with Shadow and Champ and Kiss in the back. It served me pretty well up until about a week ago, and I just can't get a good positive set with it now. Just whether it's me constantly misplaying or just getting hard countered to, I just thought like I'll include one of them because I keep going back to it because I genuinely enjoy it. The line, it's a good line given to me by Mr. Gas in the gym group, but and he got the legend with it, he smashed it, but I just can't get the second thing to wear. So yeah, so I just keep going up and down, getting to like 2800 and then dropping to just 2550, 2600 and then back again. But yeah, and then I know there's a pretty good line out there that I've seen a couple of times with Toxicroak, Lapras and Snorlax, normally with shadows of the Lapras and Snorlax. I don't have any of them, so I've got a normal Lapras, a normal Snorlax and a Alakazam. So I'm gonna showcase one of the sets that I do with that. So yeah, let's see how I do. So obviously this first game's awful. I've switched in Kiss, trying to catch the Dragon Claw. Yeah. What's the point? So yeah, Fire Spin Charizard in the lead's not really what you want to see. You're hoping for the Dragon Breath, and then I get this lead next up, which is great. So go straight into my Champ. Normally I don't throw, but for whatever reason I threw here, and then they get the extra counter through and the shield. So I know there's literally no point in me shielding here because I couldn't get an extra counter through myself. So let it go. Obviously I'll come in with Kiss, let the time go down a bit. They come in with Snorlax. Isn't terrible. Obviously body slam spam. So get a bit of extra energy, and then I'm gonna switch out catch a move on the Abomasnow. And then I'm just gonna charge up as much as I can. Shield this, obviously anticipating the superpower. Yes it is, that's fine. So just keep on charging. Throw the Weather Ball just before I get to 100 energy. Takes it out. Hoping to see a Machamp. And he throws straight away, which is annoying. The shield, and he's got a Lapras in the back. Not really much play I've got now. So we've got loads of energy on about that. Maybe probably should have just stayed in instead of insta switching. And then I might have had a chance. Well, definitely would have had a chance. Don't think I'd have done it before. So maybe just a misplay on my behalf there. So game 3. See if this one goes any better. Napoleon lead. These are fine if they don't shield. They don't stick the waterfall through, that's fine. But they shield. So I think this is now just automatically a losing matchup for me. And to be honest, I never beat because there's nothing worse than throwing a Weather Ball and it's like resisted like a bazillion times and they don't shield, so I just constantly just throw energy balls. And then here I let them farm it down, which is stupid. I try and throw last second and I'm like, oh shit, wait, no. Not good at all. As soon as I needed to do a farm it down, I should have swapped straight out into Machamp, tried to get an energy lead, forced them to switch themselves. switch out and then the install. Just irrelevant, hard counted. Gengar, interesting one. Gengar's a really good lead actually in Ultra Prem. Because movesets just, I mean, most of the time it's Sludge Bomb and Shadow Punch, but obviously got Shadow Ball, Focus Blast. So he bait me with Shadow Punch, which is not good. Obviously I'm expecting a Sludge Bomb. This time I'm pretty sure that they're only at another Shadow Punch, so I let it go. I was hoping they'd overtap there, to be honest, and then I can take a shield advantage, because I've got nothing there really that can farm Gengar down to just let my Abomasnow go. So he comes in with Magneton and I have to switch out because I've got no shields, and if he farms me down there it's GG straight away. But this is a GG because I've got no answer. And this has just been my Ultra Prem life for days. Not a terrible lead, and then he switch out, which is fine by me. And then I switch out into the champ, which is questionable. I don't know. Like, obviously Togekiss is the hardest of all there for Umbreon. But I didn't want him to come in with Skarmory and then just like essentially just straight farm me down, which is what he could have done. So, but then he doesn't come back in with Skarmory when obviously I'm just expecting him to. He comes in with Galvantula, of course, because you know, triple XL team on the go. Unfortunately for him, I've got 2 Rock Slides, so throw them. So I've got 2 shield advantage, but he's got loads of energy on Galv, but I'm banking on him blind throwing a lunge, which he does. So finally in somewhat of a good position, and here shield for some reason. I mean, I don't know why I should drop my phone. So angry with me shielding. Yeah, I don't know why I shielded there, to be fair, but I guess in the long run it was more I wanted to try and get Gal low enough so I could farm it down with a Abomasnow like I did there. And now I can just spam the Weather Balls, and Skarmory can't really do anything too now because he's not going to get to back-to-back Sky attacks before I take him off. So finally, gonna win. So yeah, that's I think this was the set that drove me over the edge for today, for giving up on the team again. Again, mixture of probably a bit of the odd poor play from myself, but I think the majority of that was just hard content. And the first set with that team today was 2-3, I think, so I won 3 games in 10, and I was dropping again after trying to recover. So I was like, I'm going to switch it up, I'm going to try this team off. So let's see how it does. So first lead is a semi-decent one. Obviously I've got to watch out for the foul play, but you know, up against our Scrafty. Shield up the foul play, which is obviously always a good thing to do. But I'm going to charge up, so I've got back-to-back Fire Punches and see if he wants the shield, which he doesn't, which is fine by me. See, Alakazam's attacks, that's pretty decent, so nothing really wants to take a hit from it. We go for back-to-back again, obviously beating the Shadow Ball, and then we're going to bank the move, go into Snorlax, and then they swap into Gallade, which is fine. Pretty much just like, well, I'm just not going to shield Snorlax. Close combat me, bro, it's fine. Get a Body Slam off, doesn't shield, it's fine, and then I get another one off because he's over farming, so he's gonna have to shield, which he does. And now he's dangerously low, so it's like, well, there's no point in me shielding. And he throws a leaf blade, and then he has to throw all his energy now, so it's like, thank you. So you just come in with Lapras, farm him down. He's got the Charizard in the back, but I've got a move on Alakazam if needed there. It's resisted Fire Punch, but the worst comes to worst, but it's not going to be necessary because I can just surf and then Ice Shard down. You see, you have the last second Blast Burn here, hoping for the best, but Lapras is a thick boy. So, GG's there. So next game, sorry got a bit of a frog in my throat. You'd think this is a good lead, but look at that waterfall damage. It's like, Jesus. Just about doing a bit more damage than they are, so I'm just thinking, farm it down, and then double Fire Punch or Fire Punch Shadow Ball, whatever comes through. So baited the Fire Punch, gets a Gengar, and they don't sneak through a move, which is bloody good, otherwise I'd have been screwed. They shield, then I throw the Shadow Ball. You guessed it. I even missed Bubbles there, but it's still KO'd. Lovely jubbly. In comes Venusaur again. This is a knocking above shielding kind of scenario. Save my shield Lapras. Get a body slam or two off against this Veno. This should be fairly comfortable. He chooses not to shield, which is fine by me, and he throws just before I get to my next body slam, which is well timed by them. But there's literally nothing they can do now. I literally just Ice Shard them down. So shield up the Frenzy Plant. And obviously this team is, like I said earlier, popular with Toxie normally, and then Lapras and Snorlax as shadows. I don't have any of them made up. This is a great lead for me. I'm resisting obviously the confusion. The counter damage is neutral, and then obviously Fire Punch is super effective as a Shadow Ball, but why waste my energy? He throws Psyshock, and then he does an extra confusion and dips into Kingdra. I swap into Lapras, mainly because obviously if I fail to get realigned here, Bronzong, obviously the Ice Shards are resisted. I mean, Bronzong is low, but at the same time I've got Ice Beam on Lapras, so it's not too much of an issue. The shields up the Outrageous is always a nice call. I tend to find with the Kingdras nowadays, a lot of them do go for Outrage, like especially if the colour you're saving the shields for this Abomasnow. I'm aggressively going for the Ice Beam there for no reason. It takes me out. I should have just gone chip down to the Surf. So I'm getting a bit of counter damage here. I'm going to throw a Fire Punch. Then swap out. And then obviously the plan is here, I'm just going to farm up as much as I can. He's trying to catch a move there, but like I was always going to farm to back. And then needlessly I will go for a Super Power just to finish it off. So yeah, lovely jubbly. So far so good. And then Toxicroak lead. Okay, so I'm like, alright, okay, so is this essentially, this is the same team? Yeah, okay, there's the Lapras, it's fine. Trying to throw before he gets to Surf and then swap out to Snorlax, but we see it inside because I'm a noob. I have to shield because, just because Alakazam is a glassy boy, so I managed the sack swap here, and then the plan is just lick Lapras down, but I am going to take a bit of damage, and they have got a couple of shields here, so I need the energy to try and pressure shields on Toxicroak, because obviously that's what he's going to come back in with now. And I need to save Alakazam for the Lapras, for the Snorlax, even though the lick damage is going to be pretty heavy. So I've got 2 body slams, which is good. So first one, he lets go. But the second one, it's got a shield, which he does, which is fine by me. I try a little combo play, swap out into my Alakazam, throw the Fire Punch, doesn't KO, which is devastating. They insta swap into the Snorlax, so now it's just a case he's got Shadow Snorlax, so these body slams are going to add up. Superpower is going to be even heavier, so but no way he throws a superpower first. I'm baiting obviously a Skull Bash, which he shields. Then I throw the Ice Beam just because it's the better move in this scenario. I'm trying to catch, but failing. Yeah, it then becomes a good game. Very, very close to a Surf. Anticipating a Toxie coming in. I'm smashing Surf, but his counter just takes me out. So 3-1 so far. Terrible. That was close. Probably could have played it a little better, but for the first time using this team, I'm pretty happy with it. So swap out because the Dragon Breath damage is just too aggressive. Catch the Dragon Claw on Snorlax, and then he brings it in the champ. But my Snorlax is so terrible. Like, it's like, I don't know, like a 13 attack, 4 defense, and 8 stamina. It's just such a random. But it was one of them. I think I caught it at 2500 CP, and I was like, yeah, okay, let's just use that. I have got a good Ultra League rank and a Shadow one, but they are like in need of dust, and I ain't gonna invest. Really, it takes a just not yet. I ain't got the dust. Keep wasting it on other things. So, and I get the Shadow Ball off, which is shielded. That's fine. I'm gonna shield this. It's an overheat. Like, what the hell? Using Elite Charge TM. I know this is Dragon Claw, so that's fine. And because so yeah, I guess 100 energy, but because they use overheat, I'm just like, well, I'm just gonna take as much energy as I can. And obviously, the fact that he wasn't switching out, is telling me that he's got another fire type in the back, or something that's really weak to Lapras. So, but my win scenario there was to catch the Blast Burn. And I did. They've still got a shield, but I've got too much energy for them. Yeah, I've got a 3-10 move compared to their 5-10 move, so good game. So yeah, I went 4-1. So this team sort of works. I'm gonna stick with it for a couple more sets, well, for the rest of the day, maybe tomorrow. I really think they should put like something good, like something else good in there, like, I don't know, Joltik. They should have rewards in here, like you need XL candy for. Like, it rains a lot in Liverpool, don't get me wrong, but the Joltik spawns are few and far between, and do I hell get XL candy from them when they do spawn? It's very frustrating. Oh, Hundo lucky there, just chilling. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Catch you in the next one.